Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Vice Chair of the Oklahoma Republican Party, Estela Hernandez, and the President of Sooner Poll, Bill Shepard.
Well, Bill, I don't know about you, but these 3 days have truly been energizing, and I'm not leaving here the same way I walked in on May 21st. What do you think?
Well, I can tell you that we had a lot of participation in this straw poll. I think it's a record for most of these types of events. And so it just shows you that an engaged audience like this really is passionate about their candidate and wants to make sure it's known.
And Oklahoma's voice has definitely been heard, so we just thank every one of you that is in this room and every one of you that took part in that straw poll of those 22 states that are represented in this conference. Now, this conference could not have happened without a committee, a very engaged committee who took their time and energy and resources to put this together. So right here with us, of course, our chairman, Mr. Steve Fair, Chairman Brogdon of the Oklahoma Republican Party, Dr. Carolyn McClarty, and of course, A.J. Ferrati. So we just thank you all so much. So there are some numbers I'd like to share with you. This great event was held with 2,018 registered participants. That's a record, folks. There were 1,496 checked in eligible voters, and of those, 958 voted in the straw poll. That's a total of 64%. Isn't that exciting? Let's get started and see what those results have.
Sure.
To say.
Well, we asked a variety of questions, and so we have the results are in. Let's take a look at the last question, and we'll go in reverse order. The first question we asked about the support or oppose of lifting restrictions on oil and natural gas. As of course, being in Oklahoma, we could not have gone this conference without asking something about energy. This is about energizing America, and what we found is that you folks overwhelmingly supported lifting restrictions and the exportation of oil and gas and making America, giving them the ability to compete on a global basis. The question before that we asked, who are you or do you consider yourself to be a member of any of the following groups? And 58% of you identified either with the National Rifle Association or the Gun Owners of America. After that, 42% identified as being a Tea Party supporter. 36% identified with the Family Research Council or the Christian Coalition. 30% identified with Americans for Tax Reform. So you can see there's a little bit of everything in here. There's all types of conservatives that are in these top four. And then the next one, National Right to Life or the Susan B. Anthony list. So a lot of different types of conservatives, a lot of different types of people that are passionate about a variety of issues. Then we asked, really basically breaking down conservatives into three major categories. Of those, we asked if national security issues were the most important, or if fiscal or economic issues like taxes, government spending, and job creation were more important, or social issues like gun rights, school prayer, and same-sex marriage. I will tell you, I heard from a lot of you, I cannot pick. They're all important, and I appreciate that, and as passionate Republicans, that is very admirable. But I had to make you pick one that's the most important, and as you can see, it was a plurality among national security at 46%, and fiscal conservatives at 39, or just under 40%. And then we asked, what state are you from? Oklahomans were overwhelmingly here, 75%. Texas represented 8%, Arkansas 6%, and on down. All right, and so we're ready for our top three of our straw poll this year, and I'll let Estela do the honors. Estela,
all right.
Here's the envelope for number 3.
Okay, let's start with that. I know we have been anxiously awaiting this moment. Okay, and in third place, we have Senator Ted Cruz.
And then the runner-up to this year's straw poll at the Southern Republican Leadership Conference in Oklahoma City.
Second place goes to Governor Scott Walker.
And the last envelope, the person most favored by conference attendees here in Oklahoma City.
Okay, history in the making. And first place goes to Dr. Ben Carson. Quite an exciting 3 days. We thank you all so much. But before we exit Rudd, we still have one more surprise for you, so hang tight.
And we just wanted to share with you how all of the candidates performed. Again, there's your top three. Next was Chris Christie at 5.3%, Rick Perry at 5%, Jeb Bush at 4.9%, Ron Paul at 4.1%, and all of the others combined at about 18%. So a lot of support for, and to have it so close in the top three, we thought was very thrilling for Republicans. You have a wide selection, a wide choice of candidates this year. This is the start of the presidential election cycle, and it's good to say they're off and running.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Bill.